So I might kind of... Well, I'll head back there anyway, see if I can level up. If not, I'll see if I can buy any more life gems. If not, then I'll see if I can upgrade my rapier. So I guess I'm going to have to just depend on that for now until I can turn it into something else or I can find a better replacement. Yes, seek larger souls, yada yada. Can I level up? I cannot. Okay. So I shall... Okay, so buy an item. I'm thinking I might need a spear as well, but at the same time, it's just... I think I've shot myself in the foot here. I think I've shot myself in the foot with my choice of dexterity weapon, because the thing is that, from what I've noticed, is that weapons in the game hit a lot harder than they did in Dark Souls 1. Like, you had your weapons that could one-shot, sure, but, like, it is easier to stun-lock people with strength weapons now, compared to what it was like in Dark Souls 1. Now, in Dark Souls 2, I mean, in Dark Souls 1 even, you could have a dexterity weapon, and you could stun-lock people. It would take, like, a couple of slashes, but the problem is, with me, is that I'm not getting that. And I feel that's just because of the fact that they've probably, like, lowered the amount of poise damage that dexterity-based weapons do, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not making that out as a bad thing. Like, it's what you prefer, to not be able to do a whole lot of not able to do, like, swift... Wait. Losing my bearings here. Wait. I'm losing my bearings here. Wait. Oh, I know why. It's because I had the... Torch. Confused me there. I thought I'd moved to a different area entirely, but... what is that third icon? I know the first one's increased physical damage. I know the second one is increased soul gain. What's the third one? Or is it one of my... Or is it one of my... No? No, nothing I've got's broken. I don't know. Anyway, the next bit, which I have... Oop. There we go. This is the other area I explored on my Lancer. Eh. Eh. Okay. And then just deal with you first. Like, I know I need to heal. I know I need to heal so badly right now, but it's like... I can't. If I try and drink an Estus, I'm gonna get hit by arrows and killed. There we go. It would also help if I actually equipped my life gems now. I got 6 human effigies, so I'm a little bit... Okay, now, if I remember correctly... I actually stumbled across this by accident. I feel that's foreshadowing something. Go, pick up that. And up here is another NPC I can talk to.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Kale. I'm navigating the continent.
Good for you. Just give me a second, Kale. Okay, now back to what he was saying. Apologies, what are you talking about?
Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came into this forsaken land...
I actually haven't heard his dialogue.
It was... a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps. I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Well, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait. No. That wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall. Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before.
He seems to be very quietly spoken.
Take this. A key to the mansion. What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here. Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone.
He seems to be assuming I've seen the map.
Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. Now, I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please.
Now I'm gonna go deeper into the mansion.
I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure. I'll be back.
Okay, that's all his dialogue exhausted. I'm gonna search in there again because I seem to be fucking myself over at every occasion. I mean, goddamn, Armor of Dennis. An NPC summon. It's like I figured out how to get to areas, but only in the areas I've already been before. And as I said, I point out as well, I don't like that. The whole you fall down, you'll take fall damage like that. Well, when it's a necessity.
Didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of
Like,
bandits who prey upon travelers.
I don't like that. Because I feel that it's unfair to give fall damage. Yeah, fall damage on a obligatory route. It's like, why is that fair to do? And I got the white science stone so I can do Jolly Cooperation, which I'm not going to do on this character, because I've already got my other characters.
Well, I hope that...
Okay, it looks like I've exhausted all his dialogue. But it's like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think I'm in the majority here when I say that that's kind of sort of bullshit and unfair. That that you have obligatory damage, your fall damage, when there's a route where you've got no choice but to fall down. Like, it's even in the Sentinel fights. Like, when you're fighting the Sentinels, just because it's been a long time game design doesn't make it okay, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's like, with the Sentinel boss fight, for example, you cannot fall off that ledge without taking fall damage, unless you've got the ring that makes you take less fall damage. It's like, where in design would that be considered fair or fine or okay or whatever? Why is it so much of a problem that you have to take fall damage in that area? It's like, they need to justify a reason for that forced damage, which, from what I've not been seeing that in Dark Souls 2. Like, I've yet to see a single point where the fall damage has been justified minus, oh, it's a long drop. Which, that's not a valid reason. Because otherwise, you should always die when you were jumping into the abyss to fight the Four Kings in Dark Souls 1. Ow! Ow! I mean, like saying, like, oh, it's okay to take fall damage would be like saying, oh, it's okay. It's just like... Well, yeah, you can always wear the ring. Sure, but you're forgetting here, you need to buy it, and it costs quite a few souls. So I gotta go back up there because I missed a jump. It costs quite a few souls, and of course, you're sacrificing another use of your ring. Of a ring slot. So, like, it doesn't justify all the... Like, here, like, there's no way you'd have the ring at this point. So you'd be taking full damage. It's just... I don't know. It's just... Dark Souls 1 never pulled this crap. So maybe that's why I'm complaining about it in Dark Souls 2. Okay, another torch. It's like, if Dark Souls 1 pulled it off, then fine. Like, the only thing close to it was probably the Bed of Chaos. But the Bed of Chaos is just bullshit through and through. Everyone agrees that the Bed of Chaos is like one of the only times Dark Souls ever actually did artificial difficulty. Like, I've seen very few people, like, defend the Bed of Chaos. Something just fell to its death. Another one just fell to their death. Come on. God, it's not like the old, the Spear Hollow Knights that, took an age to wind up. Okay, I think I've got enough to level up, though. So I might do that. I might put it into strength a bit. If there is a way, I'd love to know, but I just feel it shouldn't be there in the first place. I don't know, that's just me, though. I don't feel that forced full damage should be there in the first place, because it just doesn't seem right. In a game that tries to be as fair as possible, it doesn't seem right that it just... Like I said, the Sentinel battle, it's like... What is the reason for the fall damage once you, like, fall down to the other side? Because I don't see a reason. I don't see a valid reason other than just it's a high area. Or should I level up my dexterity even more? Probably attack strength. I feel if I get my strength up, I have a better chance of breaking poise. Okay, I should be able to rank up.
Hello. I've given you up.
Okay, so let me reinforce my rapier. Okay, I can actually upgrade that further if I had 700 more souls. Do I actually have 700 more souls? Soul the name of soldier? Yes, I do.
What?
Yes, me again. I wish to reinforce my weapon further. I'm banking so much on this rapier, and it's going to bite me in the ass. I know it. Okay, do I have a branch of yore? No. I will get very angry after the Sentinels. Well, you never know. I mean, it's like there's a ton of people that absolutely... Like, in the Dark Souls... I can get a gesture from this guy now.
There are 4 beings.
Yeah, I've heard this stuff before. It's just like, it's a crestfallen warrior. Yes, yes, yes. Do I want to join the Blue Sentinels? No, I do not. I'm not going to be joining a Covenant.
Look how they refract.
Yep. You neighbors. Learn gesture, the welcome gesture. AKA the new what is it? So I think I shall get rid of wave because I can just change. I can just use rightio. There we go. So it's like, the thing is that people told me that I'd really enjoy the second boss fight in the DLC of Dark Souls 1. And I fucking hated that boss fight. Like, it was like up there on the worst boss fights of Dark Souls. Like, right below Bed of Chaos. But Dark Souls... But it's like, people told me that the final boss, Manos, was the worst one in the DLC. And I thought it was the best. So it's like, for all we know, I might enjoy it. Now, let's have a look inside. I've not actually been inside the mansion. That's an overly big book. Read message. Hurrah for Quagmire! I mean, I've heard there's a place in Dark Souls 2 that's, like, unbelievably cheap. Like, it's legit cheap. Like, it's not like a whole get good kind of deal. It's just, no, it's legitimately cheap. Second floor? Now, they said there was something in here. Monsters of sorts? There's a chest. Could this be a mimic? Because I'm still worried that there's going to be mimics in this. Like, I refuse to believe that this game would not give me would not throw mimics at me. Did I just go around a pointless circle? I went around a pointless circle. And the thing is that in Dark Souls 1, it was easy to tell a mimic from a chest because of the chain. In this one, I have no clue. Hey, bonfire. I think. Wait. Hurrah for safe zone. Gorgeous view ahead. What? There's a flame here. There's a lot of blood here. Oh, there's a downstairs area, so... Oh, hello, Skellimans. These are a little bit more resilient. Let me just try it. There we go. Poke them in their ribcage. Their literal ribcage. I can't see too good here. I might want to come back and light a torch. Just to make it a little bit easier. So, can I... Oh, come on. There's a fire here. Am I going to have to be a torch runner? Okay, can I light... No. You know, these candles give up an amazingly large amount of light for candles. Okay, I know that I can light my torch on the bonfire, so I'll do that. And apparently I'm gonna have to run all the way back, so light torch. I mean, I got an hour on this damn thing. Well, I don't know if this is tied to the frame rate issue as well. It could be. But it's okay, I'm a torch runner. I'm running for the Dark Souls Olympics. Da-da-da, 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 da. Oh, it's you.
Hello again. You've made it. The map, I presume.
Oh, this is the map. Now I can see it better. So if that's the case, I assume that fire means I am here, and these smouldering areas are where the Lord Souls are. I know they've probably got a bit different name. Like, something like, I don't know, like I believe the cat called them the Ancient Ones. I'm gonna keep calling them the Lord, the Lords again. And that's what they were called in Dark Souls 1. I'm gonna call them that in Dark Souls 2. I don't care. Okay, that Skellyman's gonna come alive. If there's okay. Wait, no, that's a... Oh, wait, this is a Lord Vessel! This is the Lord Vessel! Which means, theoretically, if that's where the remains of the Lord Vessel is, then that means there's only two scenarios. Either this area is right near the kiln of the first fire... Like a soul vessel. Oh wait, I heard that soul vessel is like a respec ability. So if I really wanted to that badly, I could respec my character. I'll hold on to that just in case. But it's like, if that's the case, then where I am currently is near the Kiln of Creation. If the Lord Vessel wasn't moved in the events of Dark Souls 1, and they just remained there, which I highly doubt because Fromp was there. So, yeah, that's a scenario that it could be. No, if I remember correctly, yep. If I just do... Oops. If I just do... There we go. And now I can get another use of my Estus Flask. Joyous day of joyous days. Do I have any more souls I can do? No, but I've got... Wait, I got 2 shards? When the hell did I get that other shard?
Is that a shard?
Yes, that is a shard that I found. I also noticed that you are talking in an American accent, except when you say, is that a shard you found? You speak with a slight Irish accent. Oh, top of the morning to you. I'm not very good at the Irish accent, but I can try, you know. And I've probably offended every single Irish person I know. They don't look at me like that. My grandmother's Irish. Legitimately. And so's one of my cousins. Several cousins, actually. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop because that's just bad. That's just very bad. Okay, can I buy anything from you, or can I just restock on life gems? Hey! She sells unlimited life gems now. That's good. Hey Boobs, it's Boobs here. Welcome to the amazing Booby Boobs, the Boobs game which released on Boobs back in 2014. Hey guys, it's Ticket and welcome to the amazing Princess Sarah, an indie platformer game. Stop fondling my nipples! Stop fondling my nipples! I am a grown man. I do not have... No! Bad, I do not have breast cancer. You can stop it. Stupid sexy nurses.